she did say her shorties pull niggas. They pull. She pulls whatever she wants. She has options. Her friends also supposedly also have options. However, there's a problem that she looks at them and she's like, "Oh, are you settling? This is the guy you chose?"
Yes.
Like, what?
Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The ears are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature.
Okay, so Shorty says,
You know what Shorty's saying?
I be knowing what Shorty be saying.
Okay, don't sound like it.
Shorty be saying, I wish I had more friends who look like me, who talk like me, who act like me. And I am for sure certain that I'm the best looking girl on the planet.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
That's what she said?
That's what she says. She says, I'm pretty as fuck, pretty girl swag, and I deserve friends who are also pretty girl swag.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Pretty girl swag.
She did say she wanted niggas. Or no, she said she got bare niggas, but all her girls didn't get bare niggas. They got regular niggas.
That's not true. That's not true. She says they pull niggas. She said they pull niggas.
But they be nice. Settling with regular
But they be settling with regular
yes,
niggas.
they're not extravagant.
That not
is regular men.
Not like me, you know, not like
that's interesting. But they're pulling mans though. So
I don't know.
And they're choosing to settle. And they're choosing to settle with someone else.
I feel like she wants, well, basically translation, she wants women that are of her caliber, but like
her friends aren't her caliber?
That's what she's saying, basically. She's saying, like, yeah, I have, like, you know, friends and I love them for different reasons, but, like, if you want all your friends to, like, be, like, what you want it to be, aren't you gonna kind of, like, lose substance overall? If you're just surrounded around the same, like, energy all the time?
Yeah. It's like a echo chamber.
Literally. Like, you say you want something, but when you actually have it, aren't you gonna be kind of annoyed hearing, like, your girlfriend's going through, like, this man and this man?
And you're sure you can take your man from you?
Exactly. If all your girls are bad, they can low-key take your man, too.
They'll swipe for no swipey, bro.
Exactly.
I'll run through the squad if you let me.
Stop.
Whoa, okay.
Nah, if you let me, we might even go all together at the same time.
Whoa.
That's not foul. Don't look at me like it's foul. We all thought about it.
Stop the train.
Nah,
Stop it, Thomas.
You're on your own. You're on your own.
What do you mean?
You're on your own.
I'm
You're on your own still.
You're on your own, man. I agree. I second that.
So you're running through the train too?
No, I said second. I am straight. I'm seconding what he said. He said to stop.
I don't take trains, dog. I take buses, okay? Okay?
Oh my gosh.
Leave that alone, bro.
Bro, man's like, I want a single vehicular, no trains.
Man said no
Take a single
presto.
bus.
No presto.
No
bro.
presto.
Actually, I can do the presto, you know, because it has a time limit.
We're
on
not
it.
double tapping out here. No.
Not double
No.
tapping.
No.
We're not double tapping.
No.
Is it double tapping means you enjoy the relationship?
No, double tap means we're bringing an extra man on the bus. No.
Yeah, the presto.
no.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
This train only has one passenger.
One passenger.
Okay.
It's me.
Yes, it should be.
Wait, is that?
It sounds like a lonely train, to be honest.
And to be honest, you know what? You don't want a busy train. Do you want a busy train?
I'm not on the train.
It's like, nah, this is oh, wow. So, echo chambers. Our problem here is, why would you think she'd come up with something like that? Like, what would be her reasoning for saying, oh, I want friends who look like me or talk like me, shit like that. Or I want friends who pull men that look like me.
Because she thinks that's the better life.
It's just external at that point.
Is it external? What do you think that could be a reflection of? Like, I'll play her advocate. Let's say I'm her lawyer, okay?
Okay.
A terrible lawyer, by the way. I didn't even pass the bar exam.
Liar.
But I tried 7 times, so I made it this time. So leave me alone. She would like friends who really could relate. She wants to be able to go to the club and, you know, guys actually try to talk to the group. Because you're not talking to... Let's be honest for a second here. As men, you are not talking to a group of women who are together. If there's one girl you really want to pursue, you're not talking to the whole group. Because you're outnumbered, no? So it'd be better if you had like wingmen or whatnot. But if you're solo, it'd be cool to be like, all right, I'm gonna go talk to all the pretty girls at one time instead of just one pretty girl with a bunch of other girls who are not really.
Makes sense.
So it probably, I could understand why she would say that. What could you argue against that? Saying like what?
Yeah, because honestly, like at the time, if say for instance you're making that approach, and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm seeing all the girls laying out, like they're literally laid out in front of, because you know sometimes when you approach a group of women, they be like,
why they laid out?
We're
because
scared.
they like they huddle around because they're all trying to be in the conversation at the same time, especially if
is
you're
true.
a sweeter man.
Yes.
And you got like chains rocking and things. Anyways, like it makes sense that like you would try and choose the best one out of the group. And
What's the best? I'd
best
say
looking
the
one out of the
who
group.
appeals to you, because it could be anyone.
no, but the thing is because there's contrast you're working with, right?
There's contrast by
I
your
feel like they
taste.
make the contrast obvious though. in the
No,
group.
but
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
sure y'all seen
man,
it
some
though.
of that, this man said some of them look nice and some of them don't try. That's what you just said.
And what's wrong with that?
You're not wrong. Anyways, let's not get
Telling
too...
the truth.
Okay.
So is
Okay.
she trying to say that like her friends don't try?
No, Jesus Christ.
Is it different?
I'm just trying to say that like when you're a man who's approaching a group of shorties and you realize that yo, I can get this one, the other girls are gonna try and compete for that kind of attention too. Especially if they're not up to par with that one girl.
So is it that her friends are kind of competing with her?
Her friends are competing in a sense, but they're not pulling the same results because they're not as good looking as she is.
Could it also be that she doesn't want like too much comparison if there's like too big of a contrast between her friend group? And she doesn't want to be compared and like have other girls be like jealous of her.
No,
So
Sliding
she'd
with
rather
that
have like bare
egotistical.
baddies around her, so nobody's like jealous. So there's no competition.
She had a high ego in that video.
Yes, she did. I saw it on Twitter today.
Sliding in the wrench though, she did say, her shorties pull niggas. They pull, she pulls whatever she wants. She has options. Her friends also supposedly also have options. However, there's a problem that she looks at them and she's like, oh, are you settling? This is the guy you chose?
Yes.
Like, what? Have you ever thought that for anybody in your specific?
Yes.
Don't have to name
Stop
any
the
names
cap.
because that's definitely
cap.
gonna hurt
I
you.
would never drop names, but like, are you talking like look wise or like
Not look
person
but
wise?
anything.
Anything wise.
Personality wise and look wise, I've seen a lot of my homegirls that could do a little bit better.
Taking
She
L's.
said homegirl is fuck.
I'm not talking about recently.
Nah, it's
I'm not
too
talking about
late.
recently.
It's
This
too
is
late.
like generally
Too late.
throughout my
It's too late.
lifespan.
We got it. It's too late. The whole thing laid out. Alright, cool.
I looked at her and was like, yeah, you could do a little bit better.
Damn.
A
bro.
little bit better.
But she didn't try to
Yes.
keep her single though.
No, I'm just like, if he makes you
Okay.
happy, that's cool. I know you guys have history, but like, you know, you could do better.
So-
Listen,
the
don't
thing-
tell
the
so
thing
much of
is-
the story, okay?
the
You
thing-
gotta keep this anonymous. Okay?
yeah, this is anonymous. Like, I'm not talking.
Nah,
It's
I
not
mean, like,
recently at all.
You're giving too many hints as to who it could be if someone who knew you.
No,
No? Oh, so
it's
say
not
word.
anybody recent.
So if you want to drop the whole clip, but don't drop names. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't drop names
He
or like
hasn't
certain
dropped any
situations.
names.
Yeah, I'm literally talking like
I'm protecting
vaguely,
her
generally.
identity. That's how I'm doing.
It's already been protected.
Yeah, I
right?
said it's
Look,
not
Let me do my
recent.
job.
Look,
It's not recent. It's not recent. It's not like anybody that I know right now.
Okay. fair,
Yes.
fair.
are you sure this female even has friends?
That's a good question. I asked that question too.
I'm just curious, you know.
However, some girls claim they still have friends even though like they don't. Like they say like you're aware of this. You
Yes.
are aware of this.
Yes.
Girls who say I have friends and their friends are not their friends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're
Some
friends.
people,
I've heard those.
some people can't like recognize when you don't have real friends. You'll be like, yeah, they're my friend, but like, are they really though?
One thing to mention, yeah, no, it might even actually come up at a time when she wants to take somebody seriously, and like her homegirls are like, oh, is this really the guy? Yada yada yada, and then she'll start to see that the way she was acting towards her girlfriends when they wanted to settle down is the same way they're acting to her. And it's just like, oh, but this is the nigga out of all the niggas you had, and then it'd be like, yeah, when the turns of tables, what are you really gonna be working with? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
His face. You can't believe you just said what he said, huh?
I just thought about a situation where it's like, yo, what if she knows that like like her, based on her ability to pull man them, okay, she could tell immediately that this man is not it. So she has the experience to gracefully judge, saying, no, this is not the right choice. Based on her hoeing experience, not necessarily saying that she's a hoe, but hoeing gets you, the experience to say, yo, that's not it. That's it. That's not it.
That is very factual, though. Even like without the hoeing part, like if you talk to like a few people in your life, you can tell like when people have good intentions and when they don't.
That's a skill that's earned. That's
so.
Why would you keep that in your life? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm just saying, she's probably being a good friend, saying, yo, listen, you probably should not be with this man. He doesn't even pay your bills, bro. Not even that he doesn't pay your bills.
Hold on.
Let's retract.
Hold on to that stuff. Let me start over. I didn't even put a period on the end of it. Okay? Comma. Let me add the comma. Okay? Comma. He doesn't actually take care of, like, you could tell when women are taking care of us, okay? You could tell. But women can't always tell when men are actually taking care of them for the sake of, hey, I'm just want sex for maybe a couple months, or I actually fucking care. Like, am I holding your hair back when you puking in the toilet? Or,
the little things.
That's
Yeah.
important.
I thought I was going somewhere else, but bro, that's some real shit.
Not gonna lie, I thought the same thing.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
That's a very gentleman thing to do.
Yo, that's probably the nicest thing you've said that almost sounds like innuendo. It
could have went left, but it actually went right.
All right, you're a good guy. You're a good guy.
Good guy.
But actually, like these are things that you can point out. So her not being able to like say, yo, her friend's man's is like, yo, this guy is pretending to be something he's not. Like, I could tell because I pulled mans like this before. So you're clearly not, like, since you keep pulling these kind of dudes, it's like you're not a baddie. Like,
so you're saying her girlfriends are like, I
can identify that you're not a baddie to be pulling the mans that you're pulling. Like, you're not there. I'm sorry. So you have to kind of step up your game. Is that fair to listen? I'm being an advocate. Don't look at me like it's me and my thoughts, bro.
But you also gotta factor in there's some girls that are bad, but like they're insecure about like the quality of men they can pull.
Yep.
So some people might settle for less because they feel like they don't have the self-esteem to like have a deserving man.
More females like that in the universe have average man be happy.
It could be that. Or
anyway,
every man is
just
average.
Want.
Some just have more money than others. Let's be honest. Every man I've ever met has been average. Period.
Nah, some are beat like myself. Anyways.
Nah, like every man they'll meet the bar that they have to meet when it comes to being a person, a human being. But you have privileges and experiences that will put you in a degree where like, oh, I understand this, I understand that. Some people don't get to that point, but you're still an average man. You still eat food, you still take shit. Like, but maybe shorties are the same way too. Shorties are the same way too.
Not say maybe.
You said maybe.
Not maybe. Nah, I don't believe that. Women are works of art. They're on their own league, bro. I don't understand.
Yeah, they're in a completely different game. They're not playing basketball, bro.
Bro, if anything, they play the game and we just want to win.
They're playing
they play the game and we just
a different ball
win,
game.
bro.
Okay.
What are we trying to win though?
That's the thing.
They might even be playing with birdies.
Oh.
They could be playing with hockey pucks. We don't know. We dudes don't know.
I mean, do you like the mystery? You want the girl to be straight up about what they're playing?
Yo, I'm so tired of this damn game, bro. I'm so tired of this damn game. Nah, Warzone pisses me off. Warzone pisses me off. Nah, there's no way. How can I be so good at the game and still like be dying like that? Yo, hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you didn't like it, please dislike it so the algorithm knows our shit's trash. But if you liked it, you enjoyed the conversation, tune in next week, Saturday. Maybe that. Listen, we have a schedule. We're trying to adhere to it. We're doing our best here. You know, I'm trying. You see, our boys tried. But yeah. If you liked it, I'll see you next week.